Going to keep working. It's just about focus, on the little things. The short field goals got to be just as much focus as the long field goals, and he's been solid in practice, and we're just going to keep grinding on this thing.
You guys are going to do more short field goals a couple weeks ago. How has that been going throughout the?
Good. I mean, he's been making his field goals in practice. It's just about focus and really dialing in on the short ones, and and getting that consistency back game in and game out.
Just on the point after, it looked like he struck it in a really awkward way. What was behind that, and how coachable is
All
that?
right, you guys got to. I mean, that we changed his technique. That the leg would break down. Before, and he's still like, it's like changing a golf swing. You revert back, and he kind of reverted back. The leg broke. It collapsed a little bit, and it makes him spin out a little bit more. So he can't revert back to that anymore. We're trying to keep that thing, more rigid and stiff. So he's finishing downfield. That's really what it comes down to. That's it in a nutshell. And he keeps working on that, and that's about focusing every time. With his technique.
Dave, how much of this do you feel like is a mental battle?
Yeah, it's mental. It's all mental. That's what I'm talking about, focus. It's you got the technique, you practice it 1,000 times. It's just about repeating it, not letting that bad, old technique kind of creep in. And if anybody played golf, it's the same thing. It happens. So.
This is a major part of coaching, but how much of it is kind of let him be and not maybe put more information in his head versus coaching?
I kind of, I lay back. I let him figure it out. Because he knows as soon as he missed it, he knew exactly what happened. You don't need to sit there and get over on the net with him and cranking on him, he came back and he bounced back and he made all his other kicks were great. Every one of them was right down the middle. So we just got to keep pounding it, and he'll get better and better. And by the time we get to the most important games, he'll be Butker.